It will be at least another day before we have a verdict in the murder trial of Joey Fournier. Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Frank Malloy. Prosecutors say Fournier, one of the October Bibb jail escapees, strangled his ex-girlfriend in February of 2022. Anthony Montalto was in the courtroom for Fournier's testimony. Anthony joins us in studio with more on what Fournier had to say.
Well, Frank, Fournier told the jury he remembers most of what happened February 20th, 2022, but he says he doesn't remember the moment Berry was killed. Now, Fournier says Berry invited him over for dinner that day for dinner and a movie. He took a shower after getting there, and says he got out 30 minutes later, but Berry was drunk. Now, he says Berry threatened to bully his teenage daughter until she took her own life. That's when he says he, quote, saw red and doesn't remember anything else about the night until after a friend picked him up. Now, according to yesterday's testimony, that friend called another friend who called Berry's brother, David Rogers. Rogers took the stand and described what he saw after he got to Berry's house.
We pulled up in the driveway. I was told through the phone call conversation that she had been strangled and killed on the kitchen floor. I didn't know where the kitchen was at. We were outside the house.
Now, today, prosecutors were blunt with Fournier when they asked him if he strangled Berry. He responded that he was the only one at the house and that he probably did but didn't recall. And he also said he couldn't recall if he called anyone while a friend drove him to his hunting land about 45 minutes from Macon. Prosecutor Thomas Williams then asked about a voicemail we heard in evidence yesterday.
I didn't do nothing. Nothing was deserved.
Now, Fournier replied he knew something happened and would bring Berry back if he could. He said he didn't recall what he meant by that message. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Anthony. Fournier's lawyer, Lauren Dixon, said she could not comment after court today. Jurors will return at 10 tomorrow morning for the start of closing arguments. Fournier is still awaiting trial for his jail escape. He faces 5 years in prison on that charge.